Today we're here to launch the Richmond Biodiversity Action Plan. It's an action plan that will protect habitats and species throughout Richmond Borough over the next 5 years. The mantra, think globally, act locally. It's very difficult to affect a global picture, but there's a lot you can do in your back garden, in your local park. So we're asking people to think locally or think globally, act locally, get involved in stuff, do stuff in their garden, volunteer, make a home for nature.
I'm impressed and humbled. I've lived in Richmond since 1952. I am so heartened that an audience of this kind should turn up to consider local action plans of the most practical and, if I may say so, most humble level. That you care so much for the environment is a source of great comfort and encouragement. It's, in a way, we're very lucky, aren't we? I mean, we are very privileged. We do have wonderful gardens. We do have this astonishing facility. If we can't look after our environment, who can? Fortunately, we are doing. The existence of this meeting and its attendance and the enthusiasm and insight and knowledge that is so evident makes me feel very privileged to be living where I do. All of you are here because you care and you do things about the local environment, modest and unpretentious, but nonetheless crucial. So I'm here to thank you for what you do and to wish you every success in continuing the sort of standards that you have established.
The London Borough of Richmond upon Thames covers approximately 5,500 hectares and is the only London borough to straddle both sides of the Thames. The borough is believed to have one of the richest ecologies in London in terms of the total area of green space and the quality and diversity of parks, open spaces and conservation areas. So what is the Biodiversity Action Plan, or a BAP? The Biodiversity Action Plan is an internationally recognised strategy and a delivery mechanism for the conservation of biodiversity and the sustainable use of biological resources.
This is the week in which we have learned in the most unequivocal terms that it is now or never for the world to take action and responsibility for our human impact on nature. By taking local action, Richmond can also lead the way for communities to do their part to protect and enhance biodiversity and become part of a huge nature boost across our towns, cities and countryside. Despite the daunting scale of this natural crisis, each of us lives in a community which supports many habitats, which are home to many creatures who are under threat, and we can act.
We have produced a leaflet about the BAP and about what local people can do. So we've got one of these here. Hopefully you've all picked up one of these. This details what you can do at home in your gardens or how you can volunteer in local parks.
One of the things that's mentioned in the action plan on page 81, by the way, page 81, private gardens. They occupy something like 20% or 19% of space in this borough. And as has been already mentioned, things aren't always going the right way with artificial turf, paving over, and the planning system has only limited control over this. I think we've got to, if we can start in our own gardens, we can start giving an example and spread the word. But we really do owe it to our children and grandchildren to try and save the rich biodiversity that still exists and can still continue to exist. And there it is out there, outside our windows. So let's all continue to work hard and keep our courage up.